Woo! Mr. Base Science reporting from the field. The field is today El Tunco Beach. Life is pretty okay here, let me tell you that much. And we have been doing the base science here for 1 week now. So let's give you a little report. Now I'm gonna spend at least 3 more weeks in the close by beaches here. So I might still visit El Tunco because, little spoiler alert, it's pretty damn awesome. It's pretty lively place, like look at this. There's at least 30 people learning to surf there, and that's where the pros go, or there's at least 20 of 30 pro surfers there. Some people say it's one of the better spots on this earth for surfing. I don't really know. Today the ocean is pretty calm. You can kinda chill there and not feel like it's gonna drag you to your death. So that's nice. I like the ocean like this better. But the surfers, they want the waves. Anyway, this is probably the blackest I have ever been. This one Czech girl in my Airbnb, she was like, you are almost black. And I said to her, you should see my dick. And the rest is history, guys. Anyway, I've been enjoying the beaches. Like I said in one of my previous videos, this gives already El Tunco huge points from Mr. Base Science, because you can see the sunrise when the sun rises. You can enjoy the source fully. You don't have to wait. Then you get the whole day of absolutely picture perfect tropical sunlight. Let me tell you, the weather in the freaking beaches of El Salvador in February, dry season. Dude, I don't even remember what clouds look like. Actually there's a couple there. I don't see no clouds, I don't see no chemtrails. I do see some planes leaving that freaking white tail up of their butts, but I don't see those sticking around too much. So the weather here, absolute perfection. UV probably 9 to 12, something like that. The sun is real nice and powerful, let me tell you guys. And you can enjoy it the whole day. You can make love to the creator whole day from there. And then we said there, the sunsets are magical here. Every single sunset. When I start walking back to my Airbnb, I feel freaking high. Now I didn't show my Airbnb, but it's basic nice place. Nice cheap price, probably something like $20 bills a day. And it is very basic, but basic is all you need when you got this. And the little town of El Tunco, it's a lively place. A lot of nice little cafes. You can get your acais, your freaking San Pellegrinos, your freaking salmon bagels, which make I ain't eating no motherfucking salmon in El Salvador. I ain't seeing no freaking salmon in the freaking ocean there. But you can get all of your fancy shit in the cafes, high quality El Salvadorian cafes, grown in the freaking volcanoes. You can get all that. And the restaurants are also nice. The prices are very nice. Way better than Costa Rica. Also better than Mexico. I would say some of the better places, they are pretty similar to prices in Nicaragua. Like you can get fine meals for $15 bills. Or even less. I eat a lot, so I need at least $15 bills. Now the one bad thing here is they don't have those convenient supermarkets. Also they don't have a lot of the fruit vendors and all of those decentralized markets that we saw in San Salvador. They don't really have that going. Like, there's only one health food store that I could buy meat, but guess what? That must be the best fucking meat in the whole earth, because one package of frozen minced meat costs you about $13 bills, and the package ain't that big. That must be the best fucking cow meat you can buy in this earth. I ain't spending for like 400 or 300 grams $13 bills frozen. Like, are those cows eating freaking matcha and freaking bananas, plantains, freaking coffee beans, cacao? What are those cows eating? Because that's the most expensive meat I've ever seen, so I'm not spending that much. So that's one con if you wanna do your own thing. Now, one pro is the La Libertad. La Libertad is right over there, and they have a really good fish and seafood market with very good prices. So you can get your seafood there. It's like 10 to 15 minute bus ride. So that's good, and you can probably get some meat also there. But I have mostly been doing restaurants, to be honest. I feel fucking good on that. Like, we just did some athletic shit. I haven't done some of those moves in probably 2 years, and I just could whip it out of my ass without almost no warm-up. I was kinda like, hell yeah, we're doing pretty good here. When I can do some of my athletic shit, like the high impact athletic shit, especially on the beaches, because the flips and those kind of stuff that I do, they are the worst to do in the beaches, because the sand and the beach absorbs most of the force you put into it, so you don't get no bounce out of it. It actually takes the bounce out of you, so you have to have your own springs, you have to have your own pep in your step, your own freaking bounce on these little legs, and the freaking collagen system in my body to do those flips in the beaches. So I was pretty happy. I got nice little applause from nice little Salvadorian girls, and these American old guys also were cheering for me. Anyway, pretty superfluous stuff, but that's what good environment does. Like I said, in Mexico, I didn't feel like doing any of the extra shit at all. Because I felt like shit. But here, straight away when I came here, my nervous system starts to be like, let's do some shit. Like, let's try some of the old shit you used to do. Like, my body just love it. Just absolutely love it. So that's the best part of El Tunco. I feel fantastic. It is super beautiful. Also, a lot of eye candy over here. A lot of nice looking sun-kissed surfer girls. Also, a lot of nice looking guys if you are into guys. So that's nice. Little too much sunglasses for my liking. Mouth breathing, sunglass wearing, smooth brainers. But it's okay. It's a big beach. It gets pretty crowded during the sunsets, but I'm pretty much the only one in sunrises. And now it's probably like 10:30 a.m. and it's pretty empty. Some surfers here, but you can be pretty much at the beach for yourself. During the weekends it's more heavy. Then that's when the Salvadorians come also to enjoy the beach. That's nice to see, with a bunch of families, all that. So yeah. Also, I gotta say, okay, I'm not gonna say that. That's for some other time. Anyway, El Tunco, a lot of surfers, a lot of nice looking people, very lively. But still, it kinda quiets down. Like, I haven't had any problems with any music or loud noises during the night, so that's nice. Affordable, because some of the other places we're gonna go check, near here are way more pricey, especially the accommodations. Especially El Zonte, the Bitcoin beach. Like, after El Salvador adopted the Bitcoin, like some of the Airbnb prices have shoot to the moon. Here not so much. El Tunco is good for that. You can still get pretty nice places for pretty cheap. But El Zonte and some of the other beaches down there, the Airbnbs are pretty pricey. I gotta tell you that. So you gotta bring your sats, which I lost in a boating accident, sadly. Or you're gonna bring your big dollar bill back. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's worse than it was for me in Costa Rica in off season, and it is way worse than it was in Nicaragua. But all the other shit is pretty cheap here, which is nice to see, like the food and stuff, except that freaking ground beef, frozen ground beef, for that price. Are you fucking joking me? When the freaking cash lady there set the price to me, I looked at her like, are you serious? I'm not gonna pay that much for this meat. Anyway, El Tunco, Mr. Base Science recommends. Next up we're gonna go just over there to the next beach, which we can basically walk to my next Airbnb today. So I'm probably gonna come back to El Tunco also, because I like some of those restaurants and cafes there. Also the beach is really nice. But we go to El Sunsal today. We're gonna see how that's like. Maybe a little bit more chill, not so many people. Anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. Also, they love El Salvador here. They got like at least 30 El Salvadorian flags in a row there. El Salvador, fuck yeah. Freedom, Bitcoin, fuck yeah. Bugatti, fuck yeah. And also, it's super clean here. Very clean. They do a very good job cleaning the place. Sometimes it's a bit trashy when I come to watch the sunrise, but there are, like, I'm pretty much the only one with some of the surfers and then the cleaning crew. Like, the cleaning crew starts at the sunrise and they start cleaning things up, and they take about 30 minutes, 1 hour, and everything's cleaned. No trash. The river is a little trashy also in the mornings, but they clean that also. So that's really nice to see after Nicaragua. Very nice to see. I love that. Yeah, the sun is beaming pretty hot right now. We're starting to get that midday sun. That's usually when I go to the shade. But dude, the mornings and the afternoons making love to the creator and the black sand beaches. Also, I've been swimming like a fishy fish. This is the best I have ever felt in ocean. This is the best I have ever felt in the element of water. My fishy fish skills have improved significantly.